Most people will tell you that younger women are often attracted to older men. And that's true. Qualities like maturity, emotional stability and life experience make older men naturally appealing. But here's the real issue: many older men don't know how to use these advantages correctly. They either overcompensate or underplay their strengths, and the result: they ruin their chances again and again. The truth is, older men have a natural edge, but if they keep making the same predictable mistakes, they lose not just respect but the opportunity to show what makes them truly different. So today, we're breaking down the 7 most common mistakes older men make with younger women and how you can fix them. Starting today, let's get into it. Mistake number 1: putting her on a pedestal. You meet a younger woman, she's beautiful, confident and full of energy. Suddenly, lesson 1. Your nerves kick in. You worry about saying the wrong thing. You walk on eggshells and you try to be overly polite because deep down you've convinced yourself that she's out of your league. This mindset is where the problem begins. You start playing it safe, avoiding any bold conversation, and instead of being the grounded, confident man she's drawn to, you become the nice guy trying to please. But here's the truth: women, regardless of age, aren't drawn to men who idolize them. They're attracted to men who treat them as equals. When you subconsciously place her above you, every interaction becomes tense. You become hesitant and your confidence takes a hit. The fix: normalize your interactions with women. Don't make every conversation feel like a high-stakes event. When you realize that younger women are just people, flawed, curious, and human, you stop viewing them as unreachable. That shift alone changes how you carry yourself. Remember, she's not a trophy. She's a person, and when you stop trying to impress and start connecting as equals, everything becomes easier. Mistake number 2: acting uncomfortable about your age. Picture this: things are going well, you're connecting with her, having a great time, and then she asks the question, "So how old are you?" Many older men freeze when this happens. They either dodge the question awkwardly or answer with hesitation, and that one moment of insecurity is enough to make her feel that you think your age is a problem. But here's the reality: age is only an issue if you make it one. If you're nervous about how old you are, she'll mirror that energy. If you're ashamed, she'll question it too. You need to flip the script. Answer confidently, whether you're 43 or 57, because that number isn't a weakness, it's a lesson. 2. Reflection of everything you've experienced and overcome. You can take a light, playful approach like "I'm dangerously close to becoming a classic," or keep it direct with "I'm 52 and every year taught me something valuable." When you own it, she respects it, and that calm self-assurance makes your age work in your favor. Mistake number 3: leading with money. This one's common. A lot of older men assume their financial success is the most attractive thing they have to offer, so they lead with it, talking about their job title, car, vacations, or sometimes even offering gifts early on. At first it may get her attention, but what kind of attention are you getting? The kind that sees you as a provider, or the kind that sees you as a man? When you lead with money, you risk attracting people who are more interested in what you can offer than lesson 3. Who you are. And if you do that long enough, you stop building relationships. You just build transactions. Let your success be seen naturally. Don't talk about your achievements. Let them show in how you carry yourself, how you live, and the kind of man you are. What truly attracts a quality woman is emotional intelligence, purpose, and a life that's built, not just bought. Money doesn't make you valuable, how you live your life does. Mistake number 4: acting like a mentor instead of a man. Some older men make the mistake of trying to impress younger women by taking on the role of a mentor or teacher. They offer life advice, career tips, or step into a guide-like role, hoping that being helpful will eventually lead to romance. Here's the problem: when you position yourself as a mentor, you take the romantic and sexual tension off the table. You become someone she respects, not someone she desires, and when you finally try to make a move, it feels out of place and often uncomfortable. If your goal is connection, attraction, and chemistry, don't hide Behind being the wise older guy, be playful, be flirtatious, build a dynamic that feels alive, not one that feels like a lecture. Respect and admiration are great, but attraction requires spark, and that spark dies when your energy says teacher instead of man. Mistake number 5, trying too hard to seem young. Here's the irony: younger women are often attracted to older men because they aren't like younger guys. So when an older man tries to dress, speak, or act younger, it backfires. Wearing clothes that don't suit you, forcing slang into conversations, or chasing lesson 4 trends just to seem relevant. It doesn't make you look cool, it makes you look unsure of yourself. Confidence doesn't come from pretending, it comes from owning who you are instead of chasing youth. Focus on refinement, dress in a way that's stylish, not trendy. Speak with calm confidence, not forced slang. Let your maturity be your edge. What women are really drawn to is the energy of a man who knows himself and isn't afraid of standing apart from the crowd. Mistake number 6, dominating the conversation with your resume. Older men often feel the need to impress by sharing their career wins, credentials, or past achievements. While it's great to be proud of what you've accomplished, constantly talking about it can come off as insecure. When you spend too much time talking about you, you miss the opportunity to connect with her, and that's what really builds attraction. Younger women aren't looking for a lecture or a resume, they're looking for real connection. Someone who listens, asks great questions, and responds with depth. The better strategy: let your life speak for itself. Mention your accomplishments when they naturally come up, but keep the focus on shared conversation, curiosity, and chemistry, less proving, more presence. That's what makes a real impression. Mistake number 7, neglecting your appearance. Let's be honest, one of the biggest mistakes older men make is assuming their personality or experience alone is enough, while those things matter. Attraction also lives in how you carry yourself physically. You don't need to be a bodybuilder, but if you neglect your grooming, your health, or your sense of style, you send one loud message: I've stopped trying. Younger women are drawn to older men who look like they take care of themselves. Not to look young, but to stay sharp. Clean grooming, a modern haircut, clothes that fit well, and a healthy lifestyle. These are the basics, and they matter. Taking care of your appearance isn't about vanity, it's about showing self-respect. When you present yourself well, you become more magnetic, you project strength and intention. A man who values himself attracts others who value him too. To wrap this up, here's the truth: most people won't say you don't need to become someone else to attract younger women. You just need to stop sabotaging your natural strengths. Let go of the insecurities. Stop hiding behind your job, your wallet, or your achievements. And most importantly, don't chase youth. Embrace your edge. You are valuable because of your experience, your presence, and your mindset. When you own that fully, you become the kind of man who stands out, not by trying hard, but by being real. This is Behavior Insight. If this message resonated with you, take a moment to reflect on where you might be going wrong and make the shift today. Attraction starts with how you see yourself.